Hi, my name is Destiny Lawley. I'm from Peak Virtual Academy in Montrose, and I interned at the University of California, Santa Barbara Marine Science Institute for Marine Biology. Yeah. So my primary project while I was in the lab was working with a program called Vicky. The main goal of Vicky is to help train an AI to automatically identify different organisms from ocean floor pictures. And the way we would do that is through going through and manually identifying them first. In the furthest picture you can see are the two clams that I was identifying, Chasia ovoidea and Paraphilus californica. Also in the lab, I got to help with various small tasks like helping grab things or throwing away trash, helping clean up. But I also got to help with more specific tasks. One of the things I got to help with was this boring clam you can see in this other picture here, grinding that into shells, and then also measuring the shell volume using modeling clay. Also, I got to help one of the college classes with their labs. One of the things I did with this class was we got to take a trip to Santa Cruz Island. As you can see, we started here, drove here, and then took a boat out to this island here. We camped the first night and then stayed at a ranger station the remaining 3. While we were there, I got to help the class with a few different labs, 2 of them being a sand crab lab and a hermit crab lab to help identify what the different shells mean, where they live, and what they do. While we were on the island, we also got to go stargazing and learn how the island animals actually differ from mainland animals. Something that surprised me during this trip was I've actually never taken a boat before in my life. I had never seen the ocean before this. So we weren't sure if I was going to get seasick or anything, which I didn't, but it was definitely a worry we had. The trip was a lot longer than I expected. I think it was somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. But during that time, I got to see some animals I had never seen before. We got to see these dolphins. And we actually got to see a whale once. That's the best picture I could get of the tail. It was being really shy. And we also got to see some harbor seals on the ocean rigs. Now, I personally lived in Isla Vista, which is kind of a town in Santa Barbara. It's about a 15 to 16 hour drive from Montrose, Colorado there. The first night I got there, the apartment I was staying at was actually having some maintenance done, so I had to stay at a hotel for the first 5 nights. It was a really nice hotel, actually. It had really friendly staff. But after that, I got to move into the apartment, which was pretty much in the middle of everything. There was shopping nearby, food, entertainment, and it was only a 20-minute walk to the lab that I worked at. It had a really wonderful seaside view, as you can see in these pictures here. That's right off my bedroom balcony. And I also got to live with 2 very nice roommates. Some fun I had outside of the lab was swimming in the ocean, of course, which, like I said, I had never done before. I got to go to a barbecue with the class. This is a picture with one of the friends I made, Alexis. We got to go scorpion hunting, which was interesting. We got to learn about the scorpions in the area. And my mentor, Bob Miller, gave me a tour of the campus on, I think, my second day. And we also got to go to the aquarium. I had never been to an aquarium before either, so it was really fun. There's a glow-in-the-dark enclosure along with your sharks and jellyfish. I had a lot of fun with Alexis doing that. Learned a lot too. Some advice I would have for anyone who's interested in this program is, of course, never take anything for granted and be grateful for everything. Not a lot of kids are going to get the opportunity that you are getting now. And you should just be really grateful for any opportunity you get from this. Be polite and respectful to everyone you meet, whether that is roommates or a host family, your mentor, or strangers. Just be polite and respectful to everyone you meet. Also, make use of your time. It goes by much quicker than you expect. Most of these are 5 to 6 weeks, but that passes really quickly when you're not really focused on it. Also, be open and willing to try new things. I'm someone who's very scared of trying new things, but you can get a lot of great opportunities from trying new things. Also, be flexible. This program, it can have a lot of changes, like the hotel I had to stay at, for example. As long as you're flexible and just able to go with the flow for everything, you should have a pretty good time. Lastly, I would like to thank everyone on this list, but mostly Sarah and everyone at Pinhead. Thank you.